There is great value in a serious progressive challenger to the president. The incremental changes represented by the Biden administration are simply not enough, and it's not fast enough. And it's not just Biden, it's not about running against Biden for me. It's about running against the neoliberal establishment. The entire establishment needs to be challenged. It's not about one candidate. It's about an entire system. And that's what needs to be challenged. If I do run, that will be the purpose of my campaign. It will be the intention of my campaign. I will be giving myself fully to that effort. If Joe Biden is running and I run against him, he is my opponent. The whole point is to debate him. The whole point would be to say, no, sir, you said that you would raise the minimum wage, and then you use the parliamentarian as a cover. You did not stand for it. You have said, Mr. President, that climate change is an existential crisis, but you've actually given more permits for oil drilling. You say, Mr. President, that you are a labor president, but then in that case, why didn't you stand up for those railroad workers who can't even get sick pay? We're 6 inches from the cliff in the state of our democracy. We're 6 inches from the cliff in terms of the state of our environment. The fact that millions of people do not have health care, the fact that people are still shackled by college loan debt, the fact that people cannot have free college. We need fundamental, genuine economic reform. I personally don't think he would have an easy time defeating Trump or DeSantis. I think that we're leaving that out of the conversation as well. I think if we're really thinking in terms of how to not have a second Trump presidency or not to have a DeSantis presidency, then we need to really be asking ourselves, what is it that would provide an alternative that the American people would listen to? And when you get out there, people kind of don't care what the elite are saying. They don't care what the parties are saying. People are ready to go into the 21st century. Our political system is stuck back in the 20th century. We're supposed to think that they're the only ones qualified to drive us out of the ditch that they drove us into. I think being entrenched in that system should disqualify you for leadership in the 21st century. We have to change our thinking. This could be a serious stand for economic justice and a real fundamental, genuine economic reform in the United States.